Hi friends, let's study A18 ISBP 745. Transport documents do not apply. Means transport articles do not apply. The documents to which the transport articles don't apply. Quite straightforward one. Documents commonly used in relation to transportation of goods such as but not limited to. Means these names can be there, but there can be other names also other than these. Delivery note, delivery order, cargo receipt, forwarder certificate of receipt, forwarder certificate of shipment, forwarder certificate of transport, forwarder's cargo receipt and mate's receipt are not transport documents as defined in UCP 600 articles 19 and 25. It means all the above named documents are not transport documents and they are not to be checked as per the articles 19 and 25. Now can you imagine why this stepbrother treatment to these documents? Because these documents only evidence the receipt of a shipment on board a vessel. Means the shipment is received by the concerned party and it is signed by an officer evidencing receipt of shipment on board a vessel. Means it just shows that the goods have been received by them, but whether loaded on board or not, that's not given in this document. This point arises generally in case of bill of lading only. In arable and other documents, this is not a concern. This mate's receipt and all these. This is the example of mate's receipt. It nowhere shows that the goods have been loaded on board or not. Let's move ahead. These documents are to be examined only to the extent expressly stated in the credit. Otherwise, according to UCP sabbatical 14F. 14F is other documents. It means if the credit states the mate receipt should be dated so and so, then we have to check the date. If it states mate receipt to weigh so and so, then we have to check this. Otherwise we will just check it as per the other documents. B. For the documents referred to in para A18A, a condition of credit that presentation is to occur within a certain number of days after the date of shipment will be disregarded and presentation may be made at any time but in any event not later than the expiry date of the credit. See, if the LC requires a mate's receipt and it says documents to be presented within 10 days after shipment, then that statement itself is worthless. It's of no use. It cannot say that after 21/7 10 days. This is of no use. Then the documents need to be submitted before the expiry, that is 15th of August. But this rule does not apply for mate's receipt. That presentation period after the shipment date does not apply for mate's receipt. The default presentation period of 21 calendar days stated in UCP 600 sub article 14C only applies to presentation including one or more original transport documents covered by UCP 600 19 to 25. Means presentation period only applies when transport documents are asked and not these mate receipts and other docs. C. For a presentation period to apply to a document referred to in para A18A, the credit should specify that presentation is to be made within a certain number of days after issuance date of the respective document or a date that is to be mentioned in the document. That means LC must state that documents must be presented within 10 days after issuance date of the mate's receipt. So it will be 21, leave this 21, after this 21, 22 to next 10 days. Or LC can also state docs to be presented within 10 days of passing officer sign date. So passing officer sign date is 25th July. So 10 days from there. This second example is for this line, date that is to be mentioned in the document. So that was it regarding A18 ISBP 745. Transport articles do not apply. You can download this Yoguru app from Play Store to get these videos, tests, question banks with explanations directly on your mobile. You can also get a physical or soft copy of question bank with explanations from this website. You can also get an online test and get the DVDs of all these videos. You can follow us on Facebook on these three links. This link, CDCS Simple. Also you can WhatsApp me on the number given on the YouTube. So keep studying, keep watching. Thanks.